Hello, I am Giffen, and welcome back to Kingdoms and Castles. We're still in the process of building our aqueduct, which will expand our food. We aren't having any food problems right now. We are possibly having some stone issues, but nothing too bad. We have also hit our population cap once again. Now, I have a feeling that we are building out to some of the edges of our tavern and library areas. We are. So we're either going to need to build a new tavern or a church. But church needs a lot of food, not of stone, not food. They could build a church over here and hit all of our major buildings, and then maybe a tavern next to the church, like a ways along. And over here, possibly. See, if we keep building manor houses along the edge, we'll be able to expand our living quarters pretty significantly. We've got a market here, so this all is supplied pretty well. We even have over 100 coal, got over 100 wood, we got over 100 a lot of stuff. So if I build a church in the middle, that'll hit these and these and up our happiness. And then if I build a tavern on a bit, then the tavern will overlap a little here. And if I put a tower here, we can build a ballista, which will cover this part of the harbor and these houses and protect them from attack. So that's some good stuff to do. First, I want to do that because I think we can build castle stuff anywhere. So I'm going to build that first. That's going to use up our stone, but I would rather use up our stone on that to start than build a house out here and have it way too far away from the defenses, because right now a lot of our stuff is like on the edge. There we go. These are past our defensive arrows, and we don't want that. Don't want that at all. We already had a dragon attack over on this side that started a forest fire and destroyed my forester. So I really don't want that. Now, unfortunately, we aren't making a ton of stone right now. We've got the 2 quarries, which I thought was going to be enough for a while, but it doesn't seem to be. We could make another 2 quarries over here if I start chopping this stuff, but we're going to need more population before we can increase any of our industry. That one here, yeah, chop that tree. But we'll start moving this road up and over towards this corner, and maybe get a couple more quarries here. Now you can clear these black rocks, I think, but you need to build a rock removal thing, which needs tools, which needs iron, which we're not going to have for a little bit, because we still need to build more out this way for the iron. Though we're getting close. We're closer than I thought. Much closer than I thought, in actual point of fact. Is that bread? Is that like bread? That might be the bread. So we've got we've got bread, we got flour. That's not bread, that's more wheat. We've got wheat, we've got coal, we've got bread. We got a ton of bread. Bread doesn't seem to be marked. We get bread 4 per 1 and 1. And we've got 18 loaves. But I can't tell what it does. Is it just generic food? Or is it extra happiness, or what? What is it doing? I don't know. Low fire risk, though. That's good. These guys have a medium fire risk, so we're definitely going to have to build another. Alright, build a ballista on top of this tower. That should be able to fire in every direction, otherwise it would have given me a cone. And now we can build another manor house, and hopefully some road. That will give us enough workers to hopefully do some extra stuff. We're still making money. If I build too many more happiness buildings, we're going to have to up our money a little bit. This is a bit easy. I have to admit, we did easy, and it is a little easy. Next time, we're gonna do this for a while and see how far we get, and then we will try out the harder mode with more attacks and not letting our people get too unhappy. We only need 1 more aqueduct built before we can drastically improve our food production. Come on. We're building the house and the ballista at the same time. Hopefully that will let our house be defended quickly. I don't know how bad attacks and stuff get in this game. I've seen some little bits and pieces of like... Ooh, that's high fire risk, okay. I've seen little bits and pieces of like giant Viking raiders and stuff, but I want to learn these games, so I watch little bits to like, you know, learn the mechanics and things so that I can talk about them adequately and you don't have to sit around watching me be confused and learn for too long. That doesn't seem like it's fun for anyone. Oops. Like that, like how I keep hitting that button. But I try to avoid too many like late game spoilers and things, so I can figure stuff out a little bit and be surprised. Because you don't want to see me play perfectly. What's the point of that? Citizens are very happy, which means we could make more, like raise taxes and make more gold. But we're already making enough gold for what we need to do right now. So I don't see any point in raising the taxes. We have more quarry over here. Well, that's too close to these houses. I don't know if I want it close to these houses. Our granary is almost full. They're carrying a lot of food out, and I like that. Oop, that's on fire again. So I'm glad that I moved these fire risks far away from everything else, because they seem to be constantly on fire. Right now, we're waiting for this manor house to be built. It shouldn't take too long, because it does have 5 construction workers. I do wish we had a closer stockpile. But I guess there's nothing else we can do about that right now. We should upgrade the roads. We should start upgrading the roads soon. That'll let our people get to where they need to go a lot more faster. A lot more faster, yes. So much more faster. Now, I gotta admit, I wasn't sure whether to do this game or not. It seemed a little too simplistic. You can let me know. This is like the 3rd episode. And I hope it's remaining interesting. It did seem like it might be a little simple for what I wanted to do, but I'm having trouble thinking of other complicated games to do. Be interested to know if people would be interested in seeing some Minecraft things, because I have been toying with the idea. Nothing settled yet, but I've been toying with the idea of that, so I'd be interested to know if people would want to see any of that. 16, we're almost get like 20 happiness production with that. Alright, you got happiness from the library, you got happiness from everything, but you don't have a tavern, you don't have the town square. So your happiness income is only at 64. So, I think it is important now to make the church. I want the church to be far over, because you see now, right there is where the church is doing all this. Dang it, return. Where the church is doing all the good stuff. Okay, the church is like hitting pretty much every building we have, and that'll up happiness. Come on, ballista. Wow, dragon's a bit slow. So, we've hit it with the ballista. We've had it constantly under assault from arrow towers and other arrow towers. Now it's going to be constantly under assault from the ballista some more if it tries to take out this house. Come on, ballista. Come on, ballista. Keep firing. Good, we've scared it. We've scared it off. Very nice. How much health does the stupid dragon have? We were able to scare it, though. That ballista was very helpful. Well done. Now this church should be, like, increasing the happiness all along here. It looks like it goes along the roads. That's cool. Uh-oh, a plague. 39 peasants have taken ill. Ho. Plague doctors, go. Go do your thing. Plague doctor, what are you doing? Go cure the dude. Plague doctor! Cure him. Cure the guy. What are you doing? Huh. Sheesh. Stupid plague doctors. They're not curing anyone. 14 peasants died of plague because the plague doctors didn't do their stupid jobs. Ah. Guess I need more hospital for this larger population. I'm not sure where to build it. Like, should I build it over here someplace? Should I build it over here where it can hit more of this part of the population? Because people are more often over here where they're working. Oh, looks like the aqueduct's nearly done. Right? Aqueduct, nearly done. Needs 3 wood. And here it comes. Aqueduct is finished. Nice. We increased our... We've connected this up, and it is now stores water and provides irrigation. Which means these are now providing 10 food a year. Receiving irrigation +1, high fertility +2, master workers +1, windmill +2. Excellent. Now does this benefit from irrigation? Receiving irrigation +4. 30 food a year from the 30 food a year from the orchard. That's nice. Our granary is just filled with food. And we've got 91 happiness right now. So we probably could raise taxes. But I do want them to finish building this church first. Church first! Church first! Shouldn't chant churchy things. It's creepy. It's creepy. Church is inherently creepy. Now then, where should I build more defenses? Where are my defenses weak? This is something I need to focus on. Over here, we don't really have any defense. Actually, the storehouse, the storeroom, probably needs more defense than we're giving it. Because that is where all of our resources are. And I don't know if that gets attacked or catches fire or something. I imagine we lose a lot of those resources. Nope, minor forest fire. That should be dealt with pretty quickly. Stupid lightning. How are we doing? What we got? Let's see. We grow more food than we can store. Rats eat the excess. Ooh, we should increase our granary at some point. I think I'm an excellent ruler. Dragon will think twice before heading this way again. That it will. That it will, female general person. We do have... Yeah, we are storing close to our maximum of food. We're gonna need, like, another... We're gonna need another, fertility bonuses +4. We're gonna need another orchard at some point soon here. I'm not sure where to build it. I want to put it somewhere near this. This is just fertile land. Do we have high fertile land someplace? Very fertile land. So if we cut these 2 trees and build an orchard here, that should get us a lot more food. Let's get another orchard ready. Orchards take a while to set up. So once they're set up, they're very, very worth it. Especially with the fertility bonuses and the irrigation bonuses. My goal is to want to have to build a larger granary. Like, absolutely have to, because we're making too much food. That should be built soon. It's going to take a year or 2 to actually get up to producing food. I like that kind of trade-off, that, like... Alright, castle. Let's build a ballista over here. That'll protect all these. And then... we kind of want to build another tower over this way for arrows, just to protect more of the stuff, because our stockpiles are really important. We've got this arrow tower like right next to the granary, which is good. That'll protect that nicely. But I still want to just protect more of the production facilities. And since we're building so much of that, we really do need to expand our quarries. Stone seems to be the thing that's holding us up most often. How's the church? Church is spreading happiness. Master priest +2, base happiness 3, 4 happiness in a radius. That is good. That is a good start on the happiness. Good job churching it up. Town. Bridges allow to cross rivers. So, can I build too far away from the roads? But I don't know where I can build bridges. Like, how far can I build a bridge? This is what I'm wondering. We have 62 and 62. We have 16 idle population right now. Road. I need to start upgrading to stone roads sooner rather than later. Ooh, Vikings. Where are the Vikings? Uh-oh. They're attacking my least defended point. Oh, and there are way too many of them. That's a lot of Vikings. I don't like it. Alright, they're hitting the arrows. They're like in the midst of the arrow towers right now. They're being rebuffed slightly. We got ballistas. They set fire to the market. They're setting fire to the house. I don't like this. Come on, ballistas. Rebuff them. Rebuff them. So far, so good. Haven't really lost much. One of the boats is left already. And that one's leaving. Doesn't look like we lost much. Let's see. Viking raiders may be coming. Excellent ruler. Alright. Doesn't look like we really lost much to the Vikings. That's good. We do need to up our defenses still, which is precisely why I'm trying to build more quarries. Oh, just more quarry. More quarry. 2 more quarries for a ton of stone. And let us start upgrading the roads. Because we need to kind of bring stone roads over to all this stuff. What's going on? How did we wind up with more population than houses? I don't know, but apparently we need to build another manor house. There we go. Did some of the Vikings decide to stay? Alright, upgrade more road. These cost money, so we shouldn't do all of it at once. But I do want to do like some of the main thoroughfare upgraded. Especially between the houses and the food and the industrial area. There. Look how fast the peasants are going on the stone roads now. It's great. That's getting them a lot more speed. Even before everything's done. Nice. We do have too like weird homeless population happening. Manor house will be built soon. That will take care of this like problem where we have more people living here than we can have living here. I didn't really know that was a thing. Somebody died of old age. Ooh. So maybe that's what happened. We had too many people. Some people die of old age. This is an orchard. I still feel like we need another hospital somewhere. I'm not really sure where to put it. I kind of wanted it somewhere on the other side of town, maybe? Okay, yes, take care of that fire, please. We have a lot of people over here. A lot of people over here. Let's just build it over this way. Just on the other side of town. Just make sure people are protected. Because we did have quite a few people die on that last plague. This has all 5 workers. 19 wood left to build that house. Come on, keep going, please. Please, please, please keep building. And then we really need to start focusing on defenses. We barely rebuffed that last Viking attack. Now, hopefully, with the last, what was I saying? Hopefully, since we've got 2 more quarries, we should be getting more than what we need in materials. Where's the granary door? You go there. And demolish this. Fire risk. Build one over here. Just need to move it. 8 people found a home and are satisfied. Nice, we got 187 beds and 92 happiness. We gotta see whether we got a positive or negative gold draw here. So we're right around 730 on gold, and we'll keep an eye on it. It doesn't give me a good indication to whether I'm gaining or losing. We are maxing out our food, which is why we're trying to build this granary. 750. Seems like our treasury's growing, which is good. Build more of a way to get the food over to the new granary. New granary is more centrally located because we don't have a lot of room to build over here unless we clear a ton more trees, but I kind of need the trees. Hopefully these stonemasons help. Alright, is this thing done? How is this thing not done yet? There we go. We've upped our food storage to 700. And we've put it right next to the market and things, so that should help. This is probably, yep, 20 out of 20 knowledge. So that's probably greatly upping our happiness here. Ooh, happiness income is 49. That's not great. No well. Okay, so it's time to build another well. And then tavern. How far away would we like this tavern to be? I'd like this tavern to be here, so there's not a ton of overlap. And then maybe we could build some houses over here to take advantage of more of the happiness. I don't know. We'll keep building that tavern, and that'll get these houses even more happy. 77, because you're right. You're nearby the library. You're nearby the church. This one is just nearby the church. Dragon. Okay, being shot at, being shot at, being shot at. You're about to hit the ballista if you go over there. You're nowhere near anything that's going to cause us trouble, though. Uh-oh. You're just out of range. The quarries are just out of range. Stupid dragon. Well, that ballista can get you now. Come on. Come on, fight it off. Fight it off. Don't let it hold still. And it's gone. Hooray! We did it. We've done it. So we build 2 more of these arrow towers. Apparently, I really need some defenses on this side, which I guess I knew. I guess that's something that I suspected. So keep building that. Oop, 5 peasants have taken ill. Well, we've got 2 hospitals, so they better stay good. Give me the stone road continuing over here. I think we can build 1 more manor house, and then we're going to have to move where the road is. So what do you get? You got the church. You don't have a library. So it's time to build another library on this side, and then we're probably going to have to raise taxes, because I can't imagine that... We've built a couple more buildings that take gold income. So I can't imagine that our gold income is going to stay stable. Though we've also increased our population at the same time, so who knows, maybe it will. I have a feeling we're going to need more food, though. This is producing 32 per year, wow. Fertility bonus 6. So these are each producing like 10, about 10. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So that's 140. Both of these are producing like 60 between them. That's a pretty good amount of food per year. It's a pretty decent amount of food. Should be able to keep our population up pretty well there. Okay, this is built, which means we need a... Do I want a ballista or an archer tower? High damage, slow fire. Let's build an archer tower over here. Protect this end of the settlement. So right now we seem to have defenses on every major point of the settlement. Chop some of these trees. We should build some like low walls going around. If we built some low walls and gates, maybe we could funnel intruders towards a fortified gate area or something. Now we do have some castle stuff that we haven't built, like the Great Hall. Eat meals here every day. I don't know what that does, but sounds good. Where's the door? Okay, the door is on that side. The castle got bigger. Castle got quite big. We're losing excess food. I see a new granary under construction. All right. Peasants are very happy. Means we could raise taxes. Dragon will think twice before heading over here again. Yes, we can rebuff dragons quite nicely. Dragon rebuffing is pretty easy at this point. Only one person found a place to live. We are at population saturation once again. But we just finished a new house. 200. We're at 212 available housing units. We're building a huge great hall right next to the church. Yes, hedonism and fun right next to your boring old religion. Boring old religion. And this has 1 knowledge. We need to gain more knowledge. We're still making a positive income despite having built all this stuff. And we're keeping our food right around 200. Which I guess might not be the best, but it's at least something. We still need to get over here for the iron. We're gonna need to build the road up a bit to accommodate more houses, if we're gonna build houses that direction. I know building them in a line like that is not the most efficient in terms of happiness buildings, because they produce happiness in more of a radius, especially like the tavern, because we need some buildings over here. But having them live next to the water is an immediate +8 happiness. And that's just good. Like, our happiness income at this house is 69. I really need to keep them happy and high. Happy and high. Yeah, that would keep them happy. I don't think that's a building, though. The dispensary is not a building. That's a little bit unfortunate. I feel like we probably need more... Wow, look at that castle. That's gotten huge. I feel like we probably need more defensive buildings. I'm trying to think where to put more of them. Could build a little tower next to the church, which would look kind of cool too. If we built like a church tower. And maybe gave that one another ballista? I feel like we're a little light on the ballista front. Could probably use a ballista here in the middle of town too. Ward off dragon attacks on the granary and such. But I don't know. The stone paths look nice. I really like those. I'm gonna keep upgrading more stuff to stone. I also need like that barracks and to start building armies and things. That'll probably help rebuff more of those Viking attacks that we've been having. Yep, sick. 18 people are sick. No, 18 people couldn't find homes. We got a plague happening. Where's the plague doctors? Where are the plague doctors? Come on. Come on, plague doctors. One of the plague doctors got sick. What do I have 2 hospitals for if people are going to get the plague? I mean, honestly. 300 stone. Oop, that's a fire. It's right next to the well, though. That'll work out. Look at our stockpile. Look how much stuff we got. That's great. That's really great. We're at 212 for population. We got 12 idle right now. Happiness is hovering right around 90. Peasants think I'm an excellent ruler. Thank you. So our population is at max cap again. But we do have a lot of idle people. We should... We need to, like, cut down a lot of these trees out here so that we can start building over towards the iron. Iron is our next goal. Because we get iron with our 15 idle population. Get some iron, build like a bit of a blacksmith area over here for tools and armor and such. And then we'll be able to do a lot more. We're going to need to make it stone roads. So over this way is the area for houses. If I take it over here, we can get another 2, like, quarries over there. And then bring the road down this way and over here for some mines. There. Then industry, iron mine, iron mine. And then we're going to need a few more industry buildings over here because I think the iron is used by the blacksmith. Takes coal and iron and turns it into tools. So we're going to need like a small stockpile over here. We're going to need a couple of coal-making buildings. And at least one blacksmith. That should start getting me tools and iron and stuff. Though, I might have expanded too fast, so we're going to see about... and definitely build some defenses over here. Because we're way far away. Way far away from our defenses. Okay, this needs to be an archer tower. This can be another archer tower. But I might have expanded too fast. Right now we don't have any idle population. So we'll shut down one of these buildings if we need to. This takes 3 workers. Terrible plague has hit the land and 20 citizens are ill. Plague doctors, go do your thing. Better be doing your stupid thing. Should maybe also build another forester out here to supply for the coal. That'd be a pretty good idea. Especially with all this barren land here. Oh well, we uh-oh. Our food is running into an issue. So we are definitely going to need to start building more food production buildings. I think most of our arable land is on this side, so we're going to need to clear this and start building a road down here for more of our very fertile land and such over here, and that's still well in the radius of the aqueduct. Maybe a couple more orchards. They do seem more space and time and efficient and whatnot. Yeah. The peasants are starving? Of course they are. Peasants are very happy. Well, we've got all this going right now. Uh-oh. He's sick and he's way far away from the doctors. I guess if you guys want to take a direct route, we really need to build a road between here. Well, we got all this going right now. We should have iron happening very soon. Yep, we're producing 7 iron a year. So we're going to be producing 14 iron. That's good. And then we'll start being able to build more houses soon. But we really need to take care of our food situation. Yeah, -3 total change last year. Oh, that's how I get plus 20, plus 37 every year. Alright, so we really need more food. That'll be the priority next time. But that'll do it for this episode. We expanded too much and we might get ourselves into trouble, but I really wanted that iron. Really wanted that iron. Next we'll start building some food production stuff down this way. I guess the lack of food is maybe contributing to the plagues. At least we have a lot of doctors. That'll be helpful. I hope that you have enjoyed. If you did enjoy, you can leave a like. If you really did, you can, of course, subscribe. We'll wait for this dragon attack to be over. This dragon picked the wrong place to attack. Come on, keep firing, keep firing, keep firing. The dragon is dead. Oh no! The dragon landed on my bakery? That's just not fair. That's really not fair. We killed it and it landed on the bakery. I didn't know it could do that. Ow. Ow. Well, like I said, if you liked, leave a like so I know to make more things like this, and if you really liked, you can always subscribe. My name is Gepwin. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you soon. 100 happiness! Ha ha!